G'day guys, Pebex here. My wife tells me I play way too many video games, so one day I decided to make a YouTube channel, and here I am today. My class setup for this video is the ACR Red Dot sight with a kick proficiency, the MP7 secondary, and today I'm using the specialist setup, starting with Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Marksman Pro. The point streak loadout is Blind Eye, Assassin, and Sleight of Hand Pro. The reason I'm running this setup is because I finally got around to activating my COD Elite membership, which gave me 2 hours of double XP. My goal at the start of this match, as this little bitch kills me sitting in a corner. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. My goal at the start of this match was to earn the specialist bonus, to earn the double XP on top of my elite double XP bonus. I played 3 or 4 games the day before with this setup and was gaining on average 30,000 experience points per game. So it had been a great way to gain levels late in this prestige. In this map, which happened to be my first game for the day, I also go and drop a m.o.a.b on some noobs, and I apologise for the spoiler. But for those of you still not familiar with what a m.o.a.b is, it's an inbuilt 25 gun only kill streak that everyone in the match has access to. It's kind of like the nuke from Modern Warfare 2, but it doesn't end the game. It kills everyone on the enemy team, turns the map a slightly different colour scheme, which you will see later on, and also EMPs the enemy for the rest of the game. Pretty cool if you ask me. Lots of you may have seen a m.o.a.b by now, or perhaps got a few of your own. There is something a little bit unique about this one, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video for a little surprise. The map we're on today is Arcaden, and I was lucky enough to start on the good flag. As you saw earlier, the enemy team was happy to sit like bitches in their little spawn for most of the match, so I was more than happy to keep them locked in there for as long as possible. We do lose the B flag early, so my first goal is to assist my team in recapping the B flag and then set up a solid defence line. Fortunately, my team does understand how to play domination, and rarely do they push into the C flag, causing enemies to continuously spawn on the same side of the map for most of the game. I am running with 2 other guys in the party who understand how domination works, and every time the random teammates push too far, they're being picked off by the corner campers, so it's a pretty ideal situation for a long kill streak. The reason is because the enemy can only get out of their spawns through either the doorway that I'm camping on for most of the match, or around the other side near B flag, which is where I am now. This is only my first m.o.a.b, as I usually prefer running assault kill streaks. The kills gained from choppers and other assault kill streak kills do not count towards your m.o.a.b like they did the nuke in Modern Warfare 2. m.o.a.bs are usually almost entirely luck, needing the perfect combination of the right spawns, the right teammates, and bad enough enemy players. So if you have a goal of getting m.o.a.b or 2 yourself, just be patient and try to make the most of ideal setups when given the opportunity. Running the specialist setup definitely helps, and I strongly suggest unlocking Blind Eye and Assassin as early as possible. The reason is because most kill streaks are generally stopped because the enemy team does throw up a radar or a helicopter or something like that halfway through the streak, so having both of those perks early in your streak completely eliminates that problem, leaving you in total control of whether or not you die. What you want to do is find an area with good cover that looks over a high traffic area. You still want enough area to dodge grenades and hide from flashes and stuns, but the real key here is to cover as much area as possible with your patrolling route, and think about where the enemy can kill you from at all times to keep your streak intact. This particular position, the one that I'm holding down now, is a perfect example of a great area to hold down. It overlooks a main spawn point, and enemies do need to come through the area I'm guarding to even attempt to steal the A flag from us. So if you play this area correctly, the enemy is only going to be seeing the very top of your head at any time, making it very difficult for them to win a gunfight against you. By this time in the match, I have worked up enough kills to have unlocked the specialist reward system, which gives me every perk in the game, as well as double XP for every kill moving forward. As you can see, my accuracy in this game isn't the best because, as I said earlier, it is my first game for the day, so please forgive me there. But even without pinpoint accuracy, I am still able to keep racking up the kills quickly, and at only the halfway point of the match, the other team is already in big trouble. Maybe they should go and watch my previous video about how to play domination solo, then they might not have made the big mistake of sitting in their spawn early in the match. I'll leave a link in the description for them to check that video out. At this point in the game, I have no idea how many kills I'm on, and to be honest, I don't even want to think about it. My only focus is to keep my eye on the minimap and work out based on where my teammates are positioned, where the enemy can kill me from. Most of my team is to the left of me, allowing me to focus on the stairs and the doorway straight ahead. That guy almost ends my streak, and only being positioned correctly in this area allows me to win the gunfight and stay alive. As you can see, they do keep coming at me and are attempting to flash and stun me, but because by this stage I do have all the perks, Blast Shield Pro has given me a massive advantage against this tactic, as I continuously pick off every player coming back for the revenge kill. As you may have noticed, the enemy has somehow managed to get up and attack helicopter. This doesn't bother me at all because I have Blind Eye. Marksman Pro is also working to my advantage, because without it there would be little chance of me seeing the enemy from this range without pushing up, risking my kill streak. My major concern now is running out of ammo, as I know that my secondary weapon is not going to be much help from this range. I also noticed that my team has pushed up, exposing my left side to a possible flank from the enemy. And I do luck out with timing in just a moment. Catch this guy out of the corner of my screen, coming around to shoot me in the back. I pick him off easily and grab his scavenger pack he's dropped conveniently for me, allowing me to switch back to my longer range primary weapon. It's time to reassess the situation I'm in and rethink about where the enemy is likely to be running out of their spawn. Now, if you're in two minds, what you need to do is put yourself in the enemy's shoes. If I was in the enemy's position right now, I would be trying to push hard into the B flag after dying several times in the same area. So I decided to check on the B flag. Nothing this time. That's alright, we'll go back and check the hallway. No, nothing. Let's go back and cover the B flag again. What we're going to do is we're obviously going to luck out again. We're going to see that the enemy team is starting to attempt to capture the B flag again, allowing me to pick them off again from a nice distance away. And there's the m.o.a.b. So, pretty exciting. I'm thinking to myself, alright, this will be a unique experience. I've called it in. Huh? I have no idea what's just happened. Okay, game wants to give me a second m.o.a.b. May as well call in a second m.o.a.b. Now, to be honest, I don't know what for sure has caused the second m.o.a.b. to become available to me. After watching over the video a couple of times, the only explanation I can come up with is that while the game counted that last assist as a kill because of Hardline Pro, it also counted my next kill as the final kill for the m.o.a.b. Either way, I was just as surprised as you guys probably are by now, but I'm more than happy to take the free extra experience points and call it in again. At this stage, the game is already over, and noticing my team pushing into the C flag area, I decide to follow suit. Another unique aspect of the m.o.a.b. is it doubles your experience points for the remainder of the match. So at this stage, instead of getting 50 points or 100 points for each kill, I'm actually getting, well, a shitload of points is probably the best way to describe it. So, a nice little double kill to finish off the match. I see my teammate capping the A flag again, so I may as well jump on it, get last final points. Final score today is going to be a 44-4, apparently with 2 m.o.a.bs. If you did like this video, please remember to rate it with a like or a dislike if you prefer. Subscribe for more content. I'd like to thank Habitat Blizz for capturing this game for me on his HD PVR, and thank you guys for watching the video.